Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris. Today I'll be talking about signs your partner doesn't value you. You see, it can be tiring to be in a relationship with someone who clearly doesn't value you. It feels like they don't even see you, otherwise you wouldn't feel so invisible. So in this video, I'll be talking about those signs so that if you have seen the signs or you continue to see them in your relationship, you will have a clue to know that your partner doesn't rate you at all. So stick around to the very end if you're ready for the show. I am ready. Let's dive into it. The first sign that your partner doesn't value you is that they ignore your needs. We all have our needs, we all do. And when you are in a relationship with someone, you have even more specific needs because that person is supposed to fill a certain void in your life. They're supposed to occupy a certain space in your life. You see, we have different kinds of relationships. We have family relationships, um, friends. We have friends. We also have relationships at work. So if you are in an intimate relationship with someone, they are supposed to meet a specific, set of needs of yours. And if you have continuously verbalized those needs, you have told them, hey, I would like you to be uh, there for me in those areas. I would like you to show up for me. I mean, one of those areas is emotionally, you have emotional needs that you would like your partner to to meet, to fulfill. Or if they have outrightly made no efforts, they have made you feel like those needs are not important to them as they are to you, then it's because they don't value you at all. I mean, sometimes you might be bored and you want to talk to someone, but they don't respond to your messages or your calls, and that's because they don't really value you. If they did, they would respond, they would show up for you. And sometimes you just want to talk to someone, you're probably having a hard time, having a hard day, and you just want to talk to someone, but they are never there. They know that, you're going through stuff, but they don't show up. They don't make any effort to be there for you. That is a sign that they don't value you at all, because if they did, trust me, they would be there. They would show up for you. The second sign your partner doesn't value you is that they don't listen to you or acknowledge your opinions. You see, when you are in a relationship with someone, you would expect them to listen to you, you would expect them to take what you say seriously, okay? But in this case, that is not happening at all. And you get a sense that your partner doesn't rate whatever you say highly, okay? Even if they are going through stuff and they talk to you about it, they don't talk to you to get your opinion. They don't talk to you to hear what you have to say. They are just telling you. It's like they're talking on you, and whatever you say about that situation doesn't really matter. And even when it looks like, oh, they've listened to you, uh, they've taken what you said seriously, you will later find out that they went on to do something differently. That's because they don't rate you, they don't value you at all. That's not to say that your partner is supposed to, listen to everything you say, like do every single thing you say. No, they've got their own mind, so they can make their own decisions. But if you constantly feel like they don't listen to you, they don't take whatever you say seriously, I mean, that could be the case. It's because they don't value you. All right. People listen to other people whom they value. People listen to other people whom they feel like have something important or meaningful to say. So if they never listen to you, they never take whatever you say seriously, it's because they don't rate you. They feel like you are of no use. You have nothing reasonable to say. You have nothing valuable to bring to the table. So why should they listen to you, huh? That's it. If they don't listen to you or take your opinions or any advice you give them seriously, it is because they don't value you at all. The third sign your partner doesn't value you is that they don't make time for you at all. Have you ever been with someone who makes you feel like they're so busy that you can't even fit into their schedule? Have you ever? Well, that is the case, especially when they don't value you. Yes, people can be busy. I get it. People can be busy, but if someone loves you or cares about you, they can never be too busy for you. They will always make out time for you. I mean, put yourself in their shoes. There are times in your life when you're very busy, right? You're so busy with work, you're going through stuff in your personal life and in other areas. But if you really care about people, you really love them, what do? Don't you make out time for them? Don't you make the effort to be there for them, to see them and talk to them? Of course you do that if you really care about them. So in this case, your partner isn't doing that at all because they don't value you. Okay, why should they make out time for you if they don't see the value you bring to them or the value you offer them? They would only make out time for people whom they find valuable, even if they are the most busy, even if they are the busiest person in the world. Okay, nobody is ever too busy for someone they truly love or care about. If they claim to be too busy for you, that's the answer you are looking for. It's because they don't value you. Because if they did, they would make out time for you, even if, they were so busy, like literally the busiest person in the world. And the fourth sign that your partner doesn't value you is that they don't support you to thrive. Everybody needs a cheerleader. Everybody needs someone, that would cheer them on, that would push them, to reach for the stars. And it gets even better and it's more beautiful if that person is your partner, someone you're involved with intimately. You know what I mean? And if you're not getting that from your partner, it's because they don't value you, they don't rate you. When someone loves you and values you, you can see them always pushing you to be your best. They are always, encouraging you to go after your dreams and ambitions and do things that you really, really love. So if your partner couldn't care less about your dreams and ambitions, I tell you what, they don't value you. They couldn't be bothered about how you turn out. They couldn't be bothered about how you get on with your life. You see, if they truly cared, they would be invested. They would be concerned because when you're happy, they are happy. Your happiness makes them happy. When you're successful, they will feel really, really good for you. They will be happy for you because they are part of your life. So if you're not getting any support whatsoever, either in your career or academics or whatever it is, you're doing something and your partner's attitude is lukewarm, they are lackadaisical, I tell you what, it is most likely because they don't value you. Especially if this has, been the case for a long time. Sometimes people go through stuff in their lives and they may not be able to show up for you as much as they used to. That is different. But if this has been going on for a long time and you can see that, this person isn't making any effort at all to do any better, that could be a sign that they had stopped valuing you or they never even valued you in the first place. The fifth sign your partner doesn't value you is that they don't make any effort to make your relationship better. They are so complacent with the way things are between you guys, even though it's obvious that things aren't great. They are not bothered. You see, as far as they are concerned, there's nothing to fight for. There's nothing to pour into anymore. Okay. They've got to a point where they could do without you. They would be fine even if the relationship ended. But for some reason, they are not able to tell you. They're not able to convey that message to you. When someone cares about you, when someone really wants to be with you, even if they're not perfect, you can see them, trying. You can see them making efforts, to do better, to show up more, to be there for you, to be present for you. So if you're not getting that at all from your partner, it's because they don't value you. And at this point, they don't even care about losing you. If they lost you, they wouldn't be bothered, okay? That point of, complacency, that point of, just sitting back and not trying at all can be very, very tiring. If that is what you're getting from them, it can be very, very tiring. And instead of you to put up with that, it would be in your best interest to address it and possibly, move forward. When someone stops making an effort, at anything, it could be in their personal life or it could be in a relationship, it's because they've hit that point of anything goes. They couldn't be bothered about whatever happens. Okay, so if that's the energy you're getting from your partner, like even when you talk to them about stuff, even when you bring things up, they are not making any effort to do any better. That's a sign that they don't value you, and at this point, they might as well just lose you. The sixth sign your partner doesn't value you is that they don't keep their promises to you. They keep saying things, they keep saying they would do better, they keep saying they would, move mountains for you, but you don't see any of that. You don't. You see, people show that they value others by taking them seriously, by ensuring that whatever promises they make to them are fulfilled. Your partner can continue to tell you that they will do better, but they don't make any effort. They can continue to tell you that they would, do this for you or do that for you, but they don't make any effort to actually do it. That's because they don't value you. If they did, they would try harder. They would do better because they wouldn't want to offend you. They wouldn't want to hurt you or even make you feel bad. Their, their unseriousness towards things that concern you, towards things they promise you is a clear sign that they don't value you. They don't rate you at all. Okay. They say whatever they want to say because they feel like that is what you want to hear. In any moment, they just look for the right words to say to make you feel good or to, just resolve whatever situation both of you might be having. And once that moment passes, that's it. That's the end. They are not bothered about keeping to their words. They're not bothered about, ensuring that whatever they promised you in that moment is done or fulfilled. No, they move on with their lives. Like, they don't care really. Why should they be bothered? Why should they be bothered? The more you continue to make excuses for them, like they don't keep their promises to you and you continue to make excuses for them, the more you do a great disservice to yourself. Okay, you deserve better and you need to address that situation. If they're not willing to change, if they're not willing to do any better, you have a right to protect yourself by doing what's best for you, even if it means working out on that relationship. The last but not the least sign your partner doesn't value you is that they don't respect you. You can't say you value someone when you don't respect them. When you disrespect someone, that is a clear sign of the fact that you don't value them. And your partner could respect you in several ways. It could even be in the smallest things, the way they talk to you, their choice of words when they talk to you, their choice of language when they talk to you, their body language too matters, okay? If you feel constantly disrespected by your partner, I tell you what, they don't value you because if they did, they wouldn't hurt your feelings. They wouldn't want to make you feel bad. They wouldn't want to make you feel disrespected. And no, you're not making it up. If someone treated you well, treated you right, you wouldn't feel disrespected. You feel disrespected because they are disrespecting you. So stop making excuses for them. If the way they talk to you feels off to you, if the way they look at you feels off to you, then maybe they are actually being disrespectful to you. When you value someone, the last thing you would want to do is disrespect them. No, you wouldn't do that. You would be mindful of your choice of words. You'll be mindful of your actions and every other thing as you interact with them because you value them so much that you don't want to hurt them, let alone lose them. That's it. Signs your partner doesn't value you. You deserve someone who loves you, who respects you, and values you tremendously because you are a treasure and you should be treated as one. If you don't feel valued in your relationship, you deserve better. Okay, you need to do something about it because if you ignore it, it will go on. Like it's not going to change overnight. Something has to be done. And since you are the one experiencing it, you might have to just do something about it. Okay. My name is Chris and it was nice talking to you in this video. Take a look around my channel. You'll find lots of other interesting videos. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video.